3 biggest Fulbright Scholarship myths holding you back from applying. Let's talk about it today on this episode of Navigating Academia. What's up, Navigating Academia family? This is your buddy and personal academic mentor, Dr. Phoenix Singh. Now, something that we may not talk about too much on this channel was the fact that I was a Fulbright Scholar. And the Fulbright Scholarship is a program in the United States for students as well as for faculty members who are interested in studying or teaching abroad. Now, even though a lot of students that I know who are absolutely amazing, they went on to be able to do master's degrees, doctoral degrees at universities abroad. For me, myself, I was a law professor at the University of Haifa in Israel, which was just an absolutely incredible experience for me. I am deeply grateful to the United States federal government for giving me the chance to be able to do that, because genuinely it was life-changing for me. So if you've heard of the Fulbright program and you're interested in applying, I genuinely recommend that you do whatever you can to be able to overcome imposter syndrome, to be able to get it done. We've actually got formal training on evidence-based best practices and overcoming imposter syndrome at Publication Academy. So definitely head over to publicationacademy.com, get that 7-day free trial, check out that course. I think you're gonna love it, okay? So let's go ahead. I'm gonna give you these 3 myths. And these are things that I can't say necessarily that I had all 3 of these, but I know so many friends who did, okay? So the first myth is that only geniuses are eligible for the Fulbright Scholarship. Sometimes we really, like I said, imposter syndrome, we really look at other individuals who are around us, and I get it, especially if we're applying to grad school. Usually we're really quite young, like early 20s, mid 20s, and we're much more likely to be influenced by the thoughts and opinions of those around us, especially when those individuals are kind of at the same life phase of us in terms of applying to grad school, and we can kind of look around us and be like, they have such a better chance. Why should I even apply? And so while the scholarship is highly competitive, it's true, the eligibility criteria are not limited to IQ or even something like just academic performance alone in terms of like, your GPA. If you have a 3.65 and they have a 4.0, it doesn't mean that you're out of the running, all right? Rather, the selection process takes into consideration the applicant's overall profile, including their leadership skills, community involvement, and really the potential for cultural exchange. It is very much the idea of the Fulbright program, having been obviously involved with it, that you are going to be almost like a cultural attaché. You're an ambassador for scholarship in the United States, coming to be able to experience this other culture. And they really do a great job in terms of providing opportunities for you to really get to know the local culture and just the national political system, to be able to familiarize you via certain field trips and talks that are given, just opportunities that you have. And you don't have to use all the opportunities, but obviously you're kind of missing out if you don't. I'm sure you can understand that. Myth number 2 is that the scholarship, Fulbright Scholarship, only covers tuition. Well, here's the thing, is that the good news for students is that the Fulbright Scholarship covers tuition, but also other related expenses, things like just general living expenses, travel costs in terms of flying there and back, and different types of insurances. Depending on the university that you're at and the country that you end up going to, if you're lucky enough to be able to win, it's not like the United States where certain types of insurance are either, given or even given as a discount. And there's certain types of insurances that we kind of take for granted in the United States, or certain additional insurances that may need to be provided to you to be able to give you comprehensive health coverage. And the Fulbright program does a great job of making sure that you are totally covered, all right? That said, the total amount of coverage does vary depending on the country and which program, because there's a number of sub-programs in terms of the Fulbright, okay? So make sure you look into that. And obviously, if you're watching this video, you're probably already interested in it, okay? And third, in terms of the big myth, is that the Fulbright Scholarship is only for PhD students, but the scholarship, or EDD or PsyD, any kind of doctoral students. But the scholarship is not limited just to these doctoral students. Both undergrad and grad students are eligible to apply, and additionally, scholars from a variety of fields, not just the sciences. I had somebody ask me this a while ago when I was living in Israel. They said, can I apply? You know, I'm in the humanities. Absolutely. The arts, the humanities, the sciences can all apply for the program. Like I said, one of the best experiences of my entire life. I hope you take advantage of it. If you have any other big questions about the Fulbright program, especially because I went through it not as a student, but as a faculty member, so if you have questions about that or you want me to make a video on it, please go ahead and comment down in the comments below. And the more upvotes, the more likes a given comment has, the more likely I am to be able to make a video out of it. So, God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Check out publicationacademy.com if you want to work with me one-on-one. For me to be able to help you guys get into grad school and to be able to revise your materials, hop over to gradschoolapplicationcoach.com. I would love to be able to hear from you there. So, thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys know the basics. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace. Thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you here as always. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more in this series on navigating academia, please click on one of these links over here to be able to view more original content. I hope to see you there.